Hi everybody, my name is Kalsi and I'm an astronumerologist based here in the state of California. And today I'm going to talk to you about astronumerology, but more precisely it's going to be the astronumerology of a very famous sports entity who we all know, and his name is Tiger Woods, this great golf champion. So Tiger Woods, now based from the Vedic tradition, the astronumerological perspective, Mr. Woods, his numerology, if you look at his name, the way it is spelled, Tiger Woods. Now his first name carries Venus energy. Now Venus is always great for sport. It's always great to have that first name, have that energy on your first name, which is Venus. And then Woods has a lot of Mars energy. So this name combination has Mars and Venus, which will naturally flow great together, like we all know. And then the total combination is a very high-end Venus, which that Venus energy flows very well with his date of birth, which is December the 30th, 1975, and more precisely the day here that he's born, December the 30th, because the number 3 is ruled by planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is, like we all know, is the largest planet. It is the planet that gives us a lot of success, good luck, and all the good things of life. So that is the day Mr. Woods is born. Now, if you look at the total combination of his name, and if you add these numbers across, it is a very high-end Sun energy. Sun, which is the number 1. Now, Sun, like we all know, is the creative force. Sun, it rises every day and it brings light to this planet. It lights up the whole planet. And it is always very auspicious and very beneficial for all those people who have the energy of planet Sun on their date of birth or on their compound numbers. We are in this case because Sun's energy would take one through all challenges, through all difficulties in their lives, and always have the sun shining on them, which means always fame and success would always be around them. So that is how the compound energy for Tiger Woods works, which is very, very beneficial for anyone who would want to attain fame and success in this world. Now, Mr. Woods in 2010 entered his 35th year. He actually turned 34, and then he entered his 35th year. Now, what happens is, because December the 30th, this date is governed by planet Saturn. The ruler here is planet Saturn because he's a Capricorn. And planet Saturn wears the color black, and the number of planet Saturn is a number 8. Now, if you see, he actually turned 34, but he entered, the timing was his 35th year. So, 8 and 8 here, if you see 3, 5, 8 and 8. So what happens is, whenever you have the ruling Saturn as compound energy around you, or as a ruler, it will always attract more 8s, it will always attract more 4s. But is that good for you? It is not. Well, the many numerology would say that 8 is a lucky number. It definitely is. But 8 is not lucky in every case. It will work very powerfully with certain numbers, but not with all numbers. So as Mr. Woods entered his 35th year, and because he is ruled by number 8, which is a Saturn, he instinctively felt that huge challenge, because Saturn is very restrictive. It's very challenging. It's a disciplinarian. It restricts the flow of money. It raises your blood pressure. It brings you sickness. It affects your third chakra. It also affects your leg, the bones, and things like that. And more than that, it restricts the flow of money. And that is exactly what happened to Mr. Woods when he entered this year, where he had to get into a huge settlement with his ex-wife. I believe more than $700 million is what he ended up paying. Why? It was because of his Saturn energy. Now, as he moves on to the coming year, which is 2011, he still isn't that. He still has a lot of heavy energy around him. The reason being that after the end of this year, he would be entering a Mars cycle, which is a number 9. Well, now a lot of people will say that he has a number 3 here, and that he'll be entering a number 9 year in 2011. So 3s and 9s are compatible. Well, that is true; they are compatible. But in this case, because he is ruled by Saturn, which is the number 8, and entering a number 9 here, there's going to be a problem. Why? Because Saturn and Mars do not get along well. And what could that do to Mr. Woods? So I would suggest to him, Mr. Woods, if you are watching this videotape, that you should drive cautiously, because Saturn and Mars would send people for surgeries and they send them to the hospital. So for the first 4 months of 2011, he needs to be cautious. But then, as he gets into the middle of 2011 and reaches about August of 2011, the sun will start shining again, and he would feel that energy right back with him, the power that he always had, come right back to him.